You might be drinking plenty of water daily and eating what you believe is a healthy diet, yet still struggle with constipation. The reason may surprise you. Many seniors assume constipation is simply about water and fiber from cooked meals. But here's what most people aren't told. Some of the most effective natural remedies for constipation aren't found in pharmacies or supplement bottles. They're already in your grocery store, local market, or even at your neighborhood street corner, hidden in simple nuts that most people snack on without realizing their powerful benefits for digestive health. In this video, you'll uncover 4 fiber-rich nuts that help relieve constipation in seniors, as well as 2 nuts to avoid that can actually worsen it. You might be shocked to learn how many people over 60 consume these problematic nuts daily, believing they're making a healthy choice. I've saved the most powerful nut for last, so be sure to watch until the end. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. Number 1, almonds. When addressing constipation in adults, almonds are always at the top of my recommendation list, especially for those over 60. Those small, almonds pack a powerful punch for digestive health. They're not only rich in fiber, but also contain healthy fats that promote smooth digestion and gut comfort. Just a small handful each day can make a noticeable difference. The first reason almonds are so effective for constipation is their fiber content. A modest serving provides about 4 grams of dietary fiber, which comes in 2 forms that support digestion differently. One type adds bulk to stool, giving your intestines enough volume to move waste through your bowels. The other absorbs water, softening the stool so it passes more easily. As we age, the muscles that push waste through the intestines weaken, and stool tends to linger longer in the colon. This extended time allows more water to be absorbed, leaving stool dry and difficult to pass. Almonds tackle both issues simultaneously by increasing stool size and improving its texture, helping restore a more natural and comfortable bowel movement. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2022 explored how almonds impact digestion. It found that regular almond consumption increased stool output and improved gut transit time, meaning food moved more smoothly through the digestive system. The second reason almonds stand out is their magnesium content. Magnesium directly influences how the muscles of the digestive tract contract and relax. When magnesium levels are sufficient, intestinal muscles coordinate better, pushing stool forward more consistently. Some seniors experience constipation not just because of dry stool, but because the gut has lost some of its natural muscular rhythm. Magnesium helps restore that muscle function, supporting the muscles responsible for moving waste through the colon. Research published in Magnesium Research in 2017 linked higher magnesium intake to improved bowel regularity. Almonds provide a natural food-based source of this essential mineral, offering steady support over time. What makes almonds unique is their balanced effect. They don't force the body into action. Instead, they support the natural digestive process through both stool structure and muscular function. For seniors who've dealt with constipation for years, this approach is crucial. The body doesn't respond well to constant stimulation from laxatives or harsh stimulants, which can make the gut even less responsive over time. Almonds, on the other hand, provide what the body needs to function on its own, leading to lasting relief rather than temporary fixes. For seniors, this kind of steady support is often more valuable than quick solutions, as it fosters lasting comfort and a more predictable routine. How to incorporate almonds into your diet. Breakfast. Stir a tablespoon of almond butter into warm oatmeal cooked with low-fat milk. Add sliced banana, a pinch of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of ground flaxseed for a fiber-rich breakfast that sets a strong foundation for your digestive system. Lunch. Sprinkle a small handful of raw almonds over a mixed green salad with cherry tomatoes, cucumber, shredded carrots, and olive oil dressing. Pair it with whole grain bread and a glass of water for a light, balanced meal that keeps your gut active and stool soft. Dinner. End your day with a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt topped with sliced almonds and a drizzle of honey. The fiber and magnesium from the almonds, combined with the probiotics in yogurt, provide layered overnight support for your digestive system. Almonds work through fiber and magnesium, but the next nut on our list operates through an entirely different mechanism, one that targets the root cause of sluggish digestion from within. Number 2, walnuts. Walnuts offer a unique approach to easing constipation in seniors. Their benefits extend beyond fiber content, making them particularly valuable. The first standout feature of walnuts is their omega-3 fatty acid content. These healthy fats directly support the gut lining. A well-nourished gut lining allows waste to move through with less resistance and irritation. Low-level inflammation in the digestive tract is a hidden factor that slows bowel movements in older adults, creating an environment where the intestines struggle to function smoothly. Omega-3s reduce this inflammation, helping the intestines work more efficiently. Nutrition research consistently highlights walnuts as a rich source of omega-3s and antioxidants, which protect digestive tissues and foster a calmer gut environment where movement occurs more naturally. The second benefit of walnuts lies in their impact on the gut microbiome. Regular walnut consumption encourages the growth of beneficial gut bacteria that support digestion. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry in 2017 found that adding walnuts to the diet altered gut microbe composition in ways that enhance overall digestive health. Another study, published in the International Journal of Biological Macromolecules in 2024, examined walnut-derived fiber and discovered it relieved constipation by improving intestinal movement and increasing stool moisture. It also showed that walnut fiber interacts with specific gut bacteria and pathways linked to intestinal motility. This means walnuts don't just add bulk to stool, they actively signal the digestive system to move. For seniors, this is especially helpful, as irregular bowel movements often stem from a loss of the gut's natural rhythm over time. Walnuts restore this rhythm by reducing inflammation and feeding the bacteria that promote movement. A 2025 study in the Journal of the American Nutrition Association explored daily walnut consumption and found improvements in gastrointestinal symptoms, including patterns linked to constipation. This steady, gradual improvement makes walnuts practical for long-term use, earning them a regular spot in the diet of any senior dealing with sluggish digestion. How to incorporate walnuts into your diet. Breakfast, add chopped walnuts to plain oatmeal or whole grain porridge. Stir in ground flaxseed, top with fresh blueberries, and serve with warm water. This meal combines walnuts' gut lining support with fiber and hydration to kickstart digestion. Lunch, scatter walnuts over a spinach salad with sliced pears, red onion, cucumber, and a light lemon vinaigrette. The pairing of walnuts and fiber-rich pears supports stool moisture and gut bacteria. Dinner, mix walnuts into warm brown rice with steamed broccoli, sweet potatoes, and grilled chicken seasoned with garlic and olive oil. This dinner provides omega-3s and microbiome-supporting compounds overnight, setting the stage for smooth bowel movements by morning. Walnuts work by reducing inflammation and supporting gut bacteria, but the next nut targets something neither almonds nor walnuts address: bile production, which plays a critical role in keeping stool soft and moving. Number 3, pecans. Pecans influence gut movement in a steady, responsive way, and their benefits are distinct from the nuts we've discussed so far. The first advantage of pecans is their support for bile production. Bile, a digestive fluid produced by the liver and released into the intestines, helps break down fats and maintains a softer consistency in waste as it travels through the digestive tract. When bile flows well, it prevents stool from becoming dry and difficult to pass. Pecans contain compounds that support bile release, helping to keep stool moist and moving smoothly from the start of digestion. Over time, this subtle support creates a more comfortable and consistent digestive process. The second benefit comes from the polyphenols in pecans. These plant compounds interact with gut bacteria in ways that improve digestive function. A 2025 review in Nutrients explained that pecans contain bioactive compounds, including polyphenols, that positively influence gut health and digestion. When polyphenols reach the colon, they interact with the gut environment, encouraging more coordinated contractions. The colon responds to what it receives, and when the contents are balanced in texture and composition, it moves waste more effectively. Research also shows that pecans provide nearly 3 grams of fiber per serving, supporting regular bowel movements without harsh effects. Another notable aspect of pecans is their contribution to satiety and meal rhythm. Seniors struggling with constipation sometimes eat irregularly or skip meals, which slows digestion. Pecans help create a sense of fullness, encouraging more consistent eating patterns. When meals become regular, the digestive system follows a predictable rhythm, often leading to more regular bowel movements. How to incorporate pecans into your diet? Breakfast. Sprinkle chopped pecans over plain Greek yogurt with sliced banana, honey, and chia seeds. The pecans support bile flow, while the yogurt adds beneficial bacteria. Lunch. Toss pecans into a warm grain bowl with quinoa, roasted sweet potatoes, steamed kale, diced red bell peppers, and a lemon olive oil dressing. This meal pairs pecans' bile supporting compounds with high fiber vegetables. Dinner. Add pecans to warm oatmeal with stewed prunes, nutmeg, and honey. The polyphenols in pecans work with the natural sorbitol in prunes to support gentle overnight bowel movement. Pecans work through bile support and polyphenols, but the final nut on our list takes a completely different approach, targeting stool moisture directly, which is often the key factor when stool is hard and slow to move. Number 4, pistachios. Pistachios support constipation relief in seniors not by aggressively stimulating the gut, but by gently reshaping how the digestive system functions over time. Their strength lies in two unique areas. First, pistachios contain prebiotic fiber, which feeds beneficial gut bacteria and encourages the production of short chain fatty acids. These fatty acids play a direct role in maintaining colon lining health. A healthy colon lining allows waste to move through with less resistance, reducing the buildup that often leads to constipation. A 2025 study in current developments in nutrition found that daily pistachio intake over several weeks led to measurable shifts in stool bacteria, increasing beneficial strains linked to gut balance. This microbial improvement matters because the gut microbiome directly influences how smoothly food moves through the intestines and how well waste is formed and eliminated. The second benefit of pistachios is their direct impact on stool moisture. Unlike nuts that primarily add bulk, pistachios help increase the water content within the stool itself as it moves through the colon. Softer, more hydrated stool is easier to pass without straining, a critical advantage for seniors who often struggle not just with infrequent bowel movements but with the discomfort of passing hard, dry stool. Pistachios work best as part of a broader digestive support routine. The changes they create in the gut environment build gradually, with effects becoming more noticeable over weeks rather than days. This slow progression is beneficial as it reduces the likelihood of digestive discomfort during adjustment. Many seniors expect immediate results from dietary changes, but with pistachios, consistency is key. When eaten daily in moderate amounts, they steadily shift the gut environment to support easier, more regular bowel movements. How to incorporate pistachios into your diet? Breakfast. Mix shelled pistachios into warm oatmeal with diced apple, ground flaxseed, and low-fat milk. The prebiotic fiber from pistachios and the pectin in apples support colon health and stool moisture. Lunch. Add pistachios to a mixed green salad with cucumber, cherry tomatoes, crumbled feta, chickpeas, and a lemon olive oil dressing. This meal keeps gut bacteria active and maintains stool moisture. Dinner. Top plain Greek yogurt with pistachios, sliced banana, flaxseed, and honey. The combination of prebiotic fiber and live yogurt cultures creates a supportive overnight environment for colon health. Now that we've explored how nuts can help relieve constipation and soften stool in people over 60, it's equally important to recognize that not all nuts benefit the digestive system. Some can do more harm than good. At the top of that list is the cashew nut. Cashews aren't inherently constipation causing, but they can contribute to sluggish bowel movements when eaten in the wrong context or as part of an overall low fiber, low hydration diet. The first issue with cashews is their relatively low fiber content compared to other nuts. While they do provide some fiber, it's often not enough to drive strong intestinal movement in older adults whose digestion is already slower. The second issue is their high fat content. While these fats are generally healthy, they slow stomach emptying, causing food to linger longer in the digestive tract. In seniors, this delay can make stool remain in the colon for extended periods, allowing more water to be absorbed and making stool harder and drier. Cashews aren't something seniors need to avoid entirely, but they're not a strong tool for constipation relief either. They work best as a small snack within a diet that's already rich in fiber and hydration. When cashews dominate the diet or replace more hydrating, fiber rich foods, constipation can become more pronounced. The second nut to avoid is the peanut. Peanuts don't naturally cause constipation, and in balanced amounts, their fiber and fats can support bowel movement. However, two issues make them problematic for seniors. First, peanuts contain fermentable compounds that gut bacteria break down, producing gas in the intestines. In older adults, excess gas creates pressure and bloating, disrupting natural bowel rhythm and leading to reduced appetite or avoidance of certain foods, which indirectly affects regularity. The second issue is peanuts' low moisture profile. They don't contribute meaningful fluid to stool formation. And when dry foods dominate the diet, the colon may absorb more water from waste, resulting in firmer, harder stool. This effect is even more pronounced in seniors who may not drink enough water throughout the day. Portion size also plays a role. Peanuts are easy to overeat, and large amounts can overwhelm the digestive system with fat and only moderate fiber, compounding the drying effect on stool. I recall a patient, John, who at 64 was active and health conscious. He walked daily and watched his diet, but he hadn't had a comfortable bowel movement in 3 years without relying on harsh stimulants. Despite increasing his water intake, adding fruit to his meals, and taking fiber supplements, nothing provided lasting relief. After reviewing his diet, the issue became clear. His afternoon snack was almost always a large portion of salted peanuts, sometimes 2 or 3 handfuls, and his overall intake of fiber-rich fruits and vegetables was low. The fermentable compounds in peanuts were producing gas and bloating, disrupting his bowel rhythm, while the low-moisture diet made his stool harder and drier. We removed the daily peanut habit and replaced it with a small handful of pecans and a full glass of water each afternoon. We also added walnuts to his morning oatmeal and pistachios to his evening yogurt. Within 14 days, John had his first natural, complete bowel movement without stimulants. By the end of the first month, he was going regularly every morning without discomfort. After 2 months, his bloating had significantly reduced and his morning energy improved. He said, "I had no idea something that small was causing that much trouble." He was beyond relieved. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these four nuts do you already have in your pantry? Have you noticed them helping, or are you realizing now that peanuts might be the culprit? Let me know in the comments. If you're tired of guessing what actually works and want a clear, practical guide, my ebook 100 plus high fiber natural laxative recipes is for you. This isn't just a random list of foods. It's a simple, purposeful guide designed to help your body work the way it should again, consistently, comfortably, and without daily struggle. Every meal is crafted with the right combination of fiber, hydration-rich ingredients, and natural compounds that support bowel movement, not just push things along temporarily. The recipes are tailored for adults over 60, so they're easy to prepare, gentle on the stomach, and don't require complicated cooking or hard-to-find ingredients. You'll find the link in the description and pinned in the comments below. That's not all. Did you know you can perfect your diet only for a liquid trap to undo all your hard work? In the next video, I'll reveal the natural herbal teas that can unlock your colon in under 30 minutes. You won't want to miss it, so hit the subscribe button now. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.